What up, Dokkaners? Welcome back to Toonrami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. This is a small change of pace from my typical summoning or Super Battle Road videos as of late. This is sort of a information video to make you aware of a potential problem that needs to be fixed with Dokkan, and it revolves around the Dokkan Ultimate Virtual Battlefield Clash, all those different names. What am I talking about exactly? I'm talking about the battlefield memory and the current economy and how it is so insanely difficult to let alone rainbow one unit, but trying to get them all? I have some bad news for you. So, to summarize this video in one sentence, if you're just clicking and you're about to click away, let me just summarize it for you right now. If you want to take away anything from this video, take away this. You will never get all the units in the battlefield shot. Ever. That's just putting it bluntly. And the reason why is because there is a huge imbalance between how much you earn and how much comes in. Now, I'm not complaining about the amount of content that Dokkan is giving us, because in terms of battlefield memory units, we are getting a steady stream of incoming units, and that's good, because there's always something to work towards. But if there's so much coming in, and you're not able to spend enough to match that rate, you're constantly playing a game of catch-up, and it will never get better. In fact, it'll only get worse with each subsequent Dokkan Clash. So huge shout out to Reddit user ProGamerMoves for bringing this to my attention. I mean, I'd always been thinking about it, but I never really did the math until I saw this and I started doing some math myself. So here is the post. Total cost to rainbow every single battlefield memory unit. Basically, I'm not going to read it all out, but you're given the list of all the units that are currently available, both on global and JP. This applies to both. This isn't just global. But factoring in every single unit that exists right now, so that includes the Mecha, Frieza, and King Cold unit on JP. As of right now, September 2019, global does not have that, but it still sends the same message. The total cost to rainbow every single unit, which means buying 5 of them, and then buying the necessary metals to awaken them, you would have to pay 5,489,885 battlefield memories. That is crazy. And he does a little bit of a rough calculation at the end, considering we get about 160,000 battlefield memories per new battlefield, and we get a new battlefield every month. At that rate, it would take 34 months to get enough memories to rainbow all of these units. So 2 years and 10 months. Not to mention, many more will be coming at a higher price. I'm not going to read the next line. In fact, I'm going to censor it. But basically, you get the idea. It's really bad, because it costs so much to get these units, then to rainbow them and awaken them. It's impossible. 5 million is already too much. Why is it too much? Well, let's do some math, shall we? Don't worry, I'll do the math. You just sit back and relax. I'll keep it simple for you. I tallied up all of the Dokkan Clashes that have been around for JP and Global. According to the Dokkan Wiki, I tallied up all of the totals that you can get from each of those Dokkan Clashes, and this is the total that you get. For Global, so far, as of September 2019, Global has earned 1,461,000 battle memory. So that is way, way, way too low to match the amount that you need to rainbow all the units. Not even factoring in Mecha, Frieza, and King Cold. For JP, 2,667,000. Still not enough, not even half. But this isn't enough, because when you're doing these Dokkan Clashes, you also get these weekly missions. And in between Dokkan Clashes, you have 1 to 2 weeks where you're just repeating the same Dokkan Clash, maybe 2 to 3 levels, to get those weekly mission bonuses. Those on average give you about 5,000 to 6,000 battlefield memory. So just to be thorough, I'm going to include that. So what I did was, I roughly calculated how many you earn each week in between the Dokkan Clashes new releases, and the adjusted total ended up being Global gets 1,626,000, JP gets 2,937,000 as of right now. That is the amount of battlefield memory that is available to you. Let's say you never spent a single one, and that's how much you have right now, you will only get, if you're JP, you will only get maybe almost close to half of the units available and rainbow them. That stinks. These are supposed to be free-to-play units, and you can't even get them fully completed. Now, in my opinion, this is really, really bad, because, first of all, gacha games, this is what they do. they incentivize spending, increasing your progression in order to maintain the status quo, maintain some balance. But the thing is, we don't even have that option when it comes to Battlefield. I'm not saying that they should implement some sort of pay-to-play option to accelerate it, but the fact that they don't eliminates any chance for any player to keep up at the rate that the incoming units are showing up. So not only are the free-to-play players at a huge disadvantage, but even the pay-to-play players are in a lot of trouble. This is not good. This is not good for any game of this caliber. A smartphone game, a gacha game, there has to be a way for players to slowly close in on that gap and eventually catch up. Even if it's the tiniest rate, the slowest rate possible, and let's say it would take a free-to-play player 5 years to catch up, that's still better than nothing. At this rate, at this current rate, for after another 2 years, who knows how many more units we're going to get? Who knows how many more medals it's going to cost for people to rainbow those units? We are never, ever, ever going to get every single unit. So I think that this is a huge problem that Dokkan has currently. They need to fix it by either lowering the cost for these units or increasing the amount of medals or memory that we get from these Dokkan clashes. I would never ask for them to give us some Pilaf's Trove Battlefield bundle, but even that is better than nothing, right? So this is just a short video to explain the terrible situation that is the Dokkan Clash economy. I hope this was informative to you. Yeah, this is really, really annoying to think about. When you just stop to think about the fact that you will never be able to rainbow every single unit, that is these free-to-play units, that's just absurd. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, found this useful, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you found anything wrong with what I said, any errors in the calculations. I'm sure there might be some small adjustments that need to be made, factoring in other variables. But let me know in the comments your thoughts on all of this, and be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future. Thank you so much, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.